Let's us now get it right into a little bit of something. Just put the legs straight out in front of you. I hope that you enjoyed that segment. I know I did. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to do rock-a-baby, sure. And just put the right foot on the inside of your elbow, of the left elbow, and then bring the arm around the knee, and that's my right arm around my right knee, and then side to side. And just like you could see in the film, Susie just adapted it a little bit, and this is our hip rock, and we could sing "Rock-a-bye Baby" to this one too, but it's wonderful though for releasing tension in the hips, sort of oiling the hip, the knee area, the ankle area, as you can see, and try and sit nice and tall as we just start our class by warming up very slowly, very easily with one hip rock. All right, and then change the position. Left foot in the inside of your right elbow, and just be sure if you can that everything is there, and then put the arm around the knee, and then clasp your hands together, and then rock side, center, side. Try and keep your back straight as your muscles begin to warm up in the hips and in the back of the thighs. I hope that if you're watching, you're now joining me, all right, in this nice to warm up for the hip area. And legs now straight out in front of you. Just massage the knees and massage the thighs, increasing the blood circulation in the leg area. Tools for life and for living. That's what yoga's about at any age. All right, bring the hands around behind you, behind the knees, and just put the hands on your feet. And we're going to come forward and going to do a sniffing breath. And we're just going to inhale. Everybody inhale through the nose and sit tall. Exhale out, out now. Air out to the mouth as you just come forward. And just allow yourself now to stretch in the back and the shoulders. Now, as you come up into a sitting position, a sniffing breath, all right? Just a type of sniff, 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 sniff up. Sit tall from the top of your head. Exhale, cleansing breath now as you exhale, out, 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 out. And hold. And as I'm holding, I'm applying pressure to my feet, which just helps me to get a little bit more stretch forward. I'm not bouncing. And just bring your nose now to the right knee, back to your center, to the left knee, back to your center. Inhale and sit up. And now let's change ankles, left over right, so we're in balance. Hands over the instep. Inhale, think tall, breathe through the nose. Exhale, out, forward, and just holding there just for a second or so. Bring the nose to one knee, keep your sitting bones on the floor, relax the shoulders. Back to your center, breathing shallowly, and then to the opposite knee. Back to your center, and now sniffing breath up. Sniff, 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 sniff up. And then just pause for a moment and observe how the breath, the stretch, feels upon the skin of your own body. Be the observer. And just sitting here now, you can feel this beginning stretch, the breath begin to cleanse in the bloodstream of the body, releasing toxins in the body, giving more energy. Come on to the knees, and we're going to do the cat stretch. And here, all that you saw today, that you saw in Susie's exercises, there are adapted poses for young children, and this, of course, would be our way of teaching it, which would be more precisely and more precise alignment, that the knees are directly beneath the hips, and the hands are directly beneath your shoulders, so your body forms a table. And now in the cat position, you exhale, you round your spine, and you are giving an increase of blood supply to the discs of your spine, which, by the way, stop losing that blood supply very young in life. And then go in the opposite direction, concaving the lower spine, lifting the chin. And exhale, round your spine. And here you pull the tummy in as you exhale, and inhale, lift the chin, and concaving the lower spine, and then back to your straight spine position. Now we're going to add on a little bit to this. Stretch the right leg back behind you. Stretch it back behind you and lift the chin, lift the leg, and now round your back and bring the nose towards your knee and the knee towards the nose and round the back. This is for the tummy muscle. The legs are firmed, and then stretch back behind you and lift back into your cat stretch. But I'd like you to feel, when you're in this position, that the back of your head is lifting. All right, bring the knees together. Again, round your spine, exhaling. And inhaling, go into your, just nice straight spine, then stretch the opposite leg out, back behind you. All right, now lift the chin. It's a gentle, it's a very gentle stretch in the back of your neck as you lift. Good. And then round your back. Bring the nose towards the knee and the knee towards the nose. Try and lift the knee. And then stretch back behind you, lifting the leg, strengthening the back. Pull the stomach in, and then knees together. Sit on the heels of your feet once again, and just sit on the heels of the feet and stretch the arms in front of you. Stretch, and then come back into your table position. Turn your feet under now for dog stretch. We're just going to do like a dog warm-up stretch. My toes are turned under. I straighten the knees and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And I'm just going to hold for a second, let the backs of my legs stretch out. And here I just bend the knees slightly to help you to rotate your hips. Just bend the knees slightly. And then getting some movement in the hip area. And this is what helps you to do that, is that bending of the knees. And then my head just goes comfortably between my upper arms. And I'm going to breathe now, inhaling and relaxing the shoulders. Exhale and slowly just push one heel towards your mat or towards the floor, straightening the back. That I have my right heel to the floor. The right back of my leg is nice and stretched out. Then release, and then change the feet, change the heel. The heel of my left foot is to the floor, and you can see that my left knee is straight and stretched. The hamstrings are stretched. Release and bring both heels up towards up off of your mat, and now both feet slowly, heels slowly towards your mat. Bend the knees ever so slightly, and then bring the knees to the mat. And let me just explain something. One is that that inverted pose of the dog stretch is excellent for bringing increase of blood supply to your face and to your brain. But when you bend your knees, it helps to release any stress in your lower back. Stay with the bent knees for a while. And then as you get more flexible, straighten the back of the legs. Most teachers would keep the back of the legs straight. But if there's any sciatica or any lower back discomfort, bend the knees slightly. All right, let's try it one more time. Come into your table position. Turn the feet, all those little pieces of the puzzle. Lift the hips, just like a darling dolphin, but it's dog stretch. All right, and then just the head goes comfortably between the upper arms. Bend the knees and Ardha Mukha Svanasana, your dog stretch. All right, lengthen your back. Okay, just in slight knee bend, slight knees bend. All right, inhaling and then slowly heels towards your floor. The knees are bent or straight according to your flexibility. Lengthen your back, use your breath as you're holding, and then knees to your mat, back into your table position. It isn't all achieved in one day, dear friend. It is not. And take your time with this series. We'll be doing dog stretch often, but it's a wonderful exercise to do every day. Increases the blood supply into the shoulders and the face and the skin, the lines of the face. It's an important pose. Take your time, though. Don't feel frustrated. All right, I'd like you, though, to take a few complete breaths and to observe now the two poses we've just done, how they have affected you. All right, it's important. And exhale the air now out through the nostrils out. Sitting tall, the nostrils are open wide, and then slowly and smoothly draw energy into your body as you breathe in. And exhale slowly and smoothly out and out. And out. Try to really get right down to the lower lobes of the lungs. That's where stale smoke is kept, and we just don't get down there enough. So we want to breathe in slowly and smoothly, and keeping the mouth closed and the nostrils open. And then just as my hand is like a beat, I can't, it's 1 second, 1 and 2, that's it. So just follow it, just make it exhaling, a longer exhalation out and out. Forward bend. To give the spine a forward bend is increasing the blood supply to the discs of the spine and to the nerves of the spine. No bouncing, will you? Just go into it slowly. And to go into a forward bend, bend the knees slightly, but try to bring as much skin on the floor as you can. You try and reach down and pull the thighs out and then back down and pull the thighs out. You'll see it really helps to increase your forward bend. Bending the knees helps that hip rotation. So I like to bend the knees slightly, and this will release the intensity of the hamstring stretches. Raise the arms above your head. Lift and feel really good about this day. Relax your shoulders. Exhale now from your hips. Exhale, stretch forward. Your hip hinge. Go just as far as you feel the natural curves of the spine. Stay from the base of the spine to the right to the top of the head, and then I pause. There's no bouncing. I'd like you to work with your breath now as you hold, thinking about getting the top of your head towards your toes in Paschimottanasana. Inhale, pull back like a wave. And exhale, lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, lengthening. It's just like you're feeding your vertebra out of the pelvis, lengthening it, no strain. Good. And then come up into a sitting position. Did you feel the feeling now? It's of slowness. That's where we make the progress. No bouncing. That's where we keep the safety of the position in your forward bend. An arch of the spine now. We're not going to do sneaky snake this day, but we'll do some arching back because it would bring balance to this half hour. Come onto your knees, all right? Come onto the knees and just sit on your heels of your feet. Let the front of the thighs stretch out. Fine. Even that, if you have a pillow, if this is uncomfortable in your living room, just put a pillow beneath your thighs and sit on the pillow. And little by little, the muscles stretch out, the hamstrings will stretch out. Give yourself lots of time. Patience. Knees slightly apart now. And I'd like you to place your hands behind you, all right? And the fingertips are facing the wall behind you. Now, if you will, just lift the buttock muscle off of your heels and stretch the front of the thighs as you're lifting. And then sit down. It's quite a big stretch, isn't it, in the front of the thighs? Go slowly. All right, this is a beginning camel pose. As you lift your hips off of your heels, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And now lift your breastbone up towards your ceiling. Inhale, lift and open up the chest. Good, and tighten your seat muscle. Exhale, sit on the heels. All right, now let's just go forward from this position. Take a breath. Exhale and bring your forehead now towards your mat, just right down towards the floor, and relax in pose of a child. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, and then inhale, slowly come up to a sitting position. Now we've done forward, backward for the spine. Let's go a little side to side. Just sit crossed-ankled. Raise the arms above the head once again. Stretch the ribs. Reach for sort of low apples. Reach. Good. All right, now inhale. Exhale. And let's stretch now to your right. I'm going down to my right. My right elbow is close to the floor. All right, and I'd like you just to pause here. Don't force anything. If your elbow doesn't go to the floor, just straighten it up slightly. All right, just adjust. Inhale. Exhale, and just turning the ribs. Look underneath your left arm. Relax the shoulders. Relax your neck. Inhale. Come up, both arms up as a side stretch. Stretching the spinal column to the side. Getting all the movements of the spine that you can. 6 movements of the spine. Now pause, and now let's breathe in the position. Inhale, giving your body a chance to adjust. Exhale, and then just twisting lightly. Look up underneath the arm. Feel the skin stretching across the ribs the arm, and then come up to your sitting position, increasing the blood supply to your spinal column, but also to the lungs, to all the abdominal organs. It's that squeeze, the hold, the release that brings this increase of blood supply to your body. How do you feel? Even though it was a little short class, if you only have 20 minutes, terrific. Just do a nice balanced routine for yourself. A lot of this is found in our book, so if you need to, if you forget certain things, just go back and refer to that. All right, now if you'll sit for a moment, close your eyes, just observe. I hope that your breath is quiet, the mind would be quiet. Go into your quiet place within inside of yourself. That's the tool that you have in you to bring yourself back into balance, no matter what's going on out there. You have the tools inside of you for inner balance. Now, if you'd like to lie down in your Sarvasana, your sponge position, your feet are well apart and your arms are well away from your body, pull the shoulders down from your ears and let your head rock side to side. And do your pelvic tilt a few times to relax any tension in your lower back. Straight alignment now with your nose, your chin, and your breastbone. Just bring the chin just lightly to the throat and then relax it. And use now your 3 steps of relaxation as our class ends, focusing the attention on your legs and your arms, suggesting to each body part to relax, and then feel the sensation. Feel the arms perhaps get heavier. Perhaps feel a sensation within your legs, thighs, pelvis. Focus in on your spinal column. Can you feel a life force increased in the spinal area? It feels good, it feels tingly and alive. Across your ribs, deep into your lungs, your neck, your cheeks, around your eyes. Just let your eyeballs sink into your head, and then the quietness of your breath. Thank you very much, my friends. And what can you take on with you now into your day? Keep it with you. Keep it with you. It's yours. No one can take it from you. And I thank you for being with me. Namaste.